World is on. Welcome to Mountain to Lake Realty Showcase. I'm Betty Kingery.
I'm Steve Furrow.
I'm Bob Parcell.
Mountain to Lake Realty is located at 195 South Main Street.
Please visit our company website located at mountaintolake.com.
We'd love to have you stop by the office. Someone is dedicated to the office Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 5, and then there are lots of other folks flowing in and out after office hours. And so if you're through the area, you're interested in buying or selling some property, we'd love to visit with you. Our telephone numbers are on the office door as well as on our website at mountaintolake.com.
We really need you to stop by. We really need you to call us because we really need you to list your property with us. Our inventory continues to be extremely low, and so for that reason, we thought that we might take a few minutes and just talk to you, the ones of you that are buyers, because it is a frantic time because of low inventory and lots of qualified buyers out there in specific price ranges. But we definitely have a tough time when we're buyers, but we're here to help you. And so why don't you, Bob, Steve, can you all take it away as far as how can we help a buyer in this extreme market?
Take it away, Bob.
Well, I think Steve and Betty came up with a great topic, and I think what you should do is what you normally should always do, but now you have a little choice but to do it, and that is two things. Know your financing as well as putting your address on a purchase agreement. Have a good understanding of that, and then know the market extremely well. Because there's a lot of pressure. You walk in a home, buyers walk in a home, and a lot of them know it's going to be gone in 2 days. And so that's a lot of anxiety, a lot of pressure. They don't want to have buyer's remorse. So one thing to do, I believe, is to be extremely familiar with everything in your price range. So when you walk in a house, you're going to know what in your mind is a fair price for it. And I think one of the best things you can do there is, pick a really good agent and stick with that agent. They'll look for you because we're combing the hot sheets every day. We're trying to make a living as well. So we're looking at all the hot sheets and the new listings and calling the people that we're working with. So find a really good agent. I hope it's one at our office, and stick with that agent, and you can work together. So again, when we see a property, we know it's not going to be there in a day or two as well, and we can share that home with you and maybe get you in there as soon as possible. I did something over the weekend I think hopefully was beneficial to a couple, and that is they were not ready to make an offer, but we went through all the purchase agreement documents. There's 7 pages, a lot of stuff in there, a lot of legal paragraphs, inspection addendums, disclosures, standard clauses addendums. So instead of finding the house, when we find them a house, instead of me throwing 16 pieces of paper in front of them and then trying to figure out what are all these things, and while I think I can explain it, it's kind of overwhelming. We just went through a routine of this is everything that we need to do for an offer, so when you find the house you want, we're concentrating on this house and not these 16 pieces of paper. We know what these pieces of paper are conveying to us and what the implications of all of them are, and you can just concentrate on the house. I think that was real helpful for them. And the other thing is, while you're financing, you may know you can get a loan. The seller doesn't know that. So always got to think like the seller. If you have multiple offers coming, you're going to look real close at the one who has the strongest pre-approval letter. As a buyer, if you need closing cost assistance, you know how much that is. But there's a lot of things I think that you can do as a buyer, but I truly believe the best thing you can do is find a good agent, let them guide you through this process to help you see the house of interest, know it's a fair price, and then maybe get your offer in ASAP. It doesn't need to be a text message, it needs to be a fully written offer. And I think we can help you do that. And it is a lot of anxiety, but you got to get in there quickly and get that offer in as soon as possible, because a lot of these houses are going very quickly. That's my opinion.
That's That's a lot, Bob. That was a lot. There's a lot of good things in there. I would just, to reiterate a couple of points you mentioned, share with you. Finances, I think, are something that, Letitia, my wife, she mentioned to me here recently. She said, "Well, what would we need to do to get, if we were going to buy another home?" And I said, "Well, first thing we need to do is get our finances in order. What is your credit score? Are there some things that you could do to maybe bump that up 10 or 15 percentage points?" Those are things that you can have a conversation with a lender, and having an understanding of, hey, what is your credit score, and are there some things that maybe need to tweak? Maybe there's something on there that doesn't even pertain to you. That happens all the time, And so having your credit score looked at is certainly something I think is well worth your time, understanding where you are from that standpoint. Having your taxes and those kind of things together, ready to go, those are all important points that, when it comes time to sit down with a lender, that's going to be some of the things they're going to ask. And in this market, you need to have had those discussions beforehand, because, oh yeah, well, this is the house we love. A lender that I could talk to, at that point, more than likely, we hope that home stays on the market, but and that doesn't get a contract. But we sure could, in this market, the reality is if it's a nice home and it's priced right, it's not going to last long. So having your stuff together, I think, is really important. And that Cliff Note, I call them Cliff Notes, we call it Bob Notes, whatever you'd like, but that sitting down and understanding what's a part of a purchase agreement, what are the information, who's the closing company you'd like to work with. Just having those things kind of worked out ahead of time, or having had that discussion, moves this process along a lot quicker and a lot smoother.
Hopefully with less anxiety.
That's right. That's exactly right. So those would just be a few things I would add in there, Bob. It's not really adding, I'm just reiterating what you already said.
Well, when your wife improves your credit score, let us know. Is she working on that?
If anyone can do it, Bob, she can, okay? If anyone can do it, she can.
I thought surely
Maybe she can fix mine next.
No, I thought surely Steve was going to say the first thing about Letitia, or his response to Letitia would have been, "Well, don't call Bob because I can help you."
Well, I was going to say that, but I don't know that would have been proper. I was thinking about it, Betty. You knew that.
Yep, I did.
I was thinking about it too, but I wasn't going to bring it up. So
okay. So
you got some properties, Betty?
So here we go. Yeah, we have some great properties. So let's get started with them right now.
All right, we're going to start out here on Flowler Drive. It's a little over 5 acres here. This is a gorgeous custom-built home here. One of the things I appreciate about it, aside from just the, well, I really appreciate the home itself, but it also has some creek frontage or river frontage on Pig River, a little over 300 feet on Pig River. And for me, there's an opportunity to get out. You can put a kayak in there, maybe even wet a fishing line. You've got lots of opportunity here with this property beyond just the house itself. So as we step in, we see this big grand foyer. You're going to come in, cathedral ceiling, the great room, stacked stone fireplace, gas log fireplace there that you'll see. I was thinking we were going to move into there's some property or shots of the river and the property itself here first, and then we'll move into that foyer and the great room that I was moving on to. So we'll get caught up here. This home boasts 5 bedrooms and 4 full baths. It also has a half bath, 2-door attached garage. So a little over 2,000 square feet here on the main entry level. You can see the great room here. Lots of counter space here as you move into the kitchen. Stainless steel appliances, granite countertops. Very, very nice spot for some entertaining if you're interested in that. It's a nice deck off the little breakfast nook here area. This is a wonderful master bedroom suite, even has a nice private sunroom right off of there. This is the master bathroom. Ceramic tile flooring, double bowl vanity, jetted tub, towel shower, double spray. I mean, it's just got everything in here that you could ask for in this master bath and bedroom. There's a picture of that private sunroom. Does have an office here off the entry level. If you're interested in doing a little telecommuting, it'd be a great place to do it. You step upstairs, got some bedrooms up here. This is overlooking the great room. You got a library here. Then the bedrooms on the upper level. There's a little over 1,700 square feet here on the upper level. 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths up there. It does have an additional living area, bonus room, if you will, over the garage here that you see. It's currently being used as a classroom, but you could make it into a guest room, or Bob, you could get in there and get your paints out and do a little painting. This is downstairs, the lower levels, a little over 1,300 square feet here. Just an awesome space. Lots and lots of opportunity to do whatever you'd like. But see, it does have an additional bedroom downstairs. It's a bathroom. Also has a gym, currently being used as a gym. But Bob, again, if you want to put your paints out there, you could certainly do that.
Well, that's where we could train for the race the Betty and I are going to have.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That kind of.
I think she's actually getting ahead of me on that, so I need that feature.
Well, this is Plyler Drive in Rocky Mount, a little over 5.5 acres. Wonderful. You see the shot there from the back. Nice patio. Lots and lots of opportunity. You do have the 2-door garage on the top, and then there's a 1-door garage underneath. Plyler Drive is, if you're headed out of 220 business out of the town of Rocky Mount, you turn right on Miriam Hill and then right on Plyler Drive. This is a great property. Love to show it to you. It's an additional detached 2-door garage here. Love to show it to you whenever you're interested. Get that kayak out. 5 acres, you can horse or mule. If you're interested in that, you can certainly do that here as well. Plyler Drive in Rocky Mount. So from Rocky Mount, we're going to head to Boone's Mill. Great location here, Boone's Mill. This is on Steeplechase Lane. This is another great home. It actually served as a wedding venue a couple different times. Immaculate views here from the backside of the property. You walk from the French doors here, walk in the front door. You can walk all the way through to the back, check out the wonderful views of Cahays. Hardwood floors throughout this property. Just immaculate from that standpoint. You have 2 master suites, 9-foot ceilings. You got a wonderful kitchen here. You're going to get out there and work up maybe nice piece of fish, maybe some chicken. I don't know, Bob. But this would be a great place to do that here. If you want to get outside and grill a steak, you got certainly more than one spot there on the brick patio to do that. But, great workspace. Here's the formal living room. Or, excuse me, dining room. Gosh. Or
Is
dining
that what
room.
you sleep in the living room? I mean, the dining room? Depends how much you eat.
I will be after you've had these conversations with my wife. But there's a living room. Here's the master bedroom and the master bath. One in. This home has 5 bedrooms, 3 full baths, and 2 half baths. Here's a nice office area. As you go upstairs, you have 4 bedrooms upstairs. This home total square footage is a little over 6,000 square feet. There's a little over 4,000 on the entry level and 1,800 on the upper level. The basement here is unfinished, a little over 2,500 square feet unfinished in the basement. Loads of just opportunity to do whatever you'd like to there. Some great pictures here. This property boasts a little over 42 acres. It has a wonderful indoor riding ring, as well as a stable, 12 stalls, stable, and then work area, tack room, office, and equipment shed here. So if you're interested in riding horses, maybe doing some training, you certainly have an option to do that here. Pastures are broken out into 8 different pastures. So just lots of opportunity to spread out. Interested in doing a little wildlife observing, you can do that here as well. Great view, as you see here off the back. You really got to appreciate this property here on Steeplechase Lane in Boone's Mill.
Next, we'll travel to Maple Avenue for a commercial listing. We're very fortunate to work with buyers and sellers in commercial properties as well in our county and beyond. I'm sure a lot of viewers will recognize this as the former Family Physicians building. It's handicapped accessible, plenty of paved parking. One of the better contractors in our area did 2 major additions on the back and this waiting room there on the left. So for many, many years it's been used as Family Physicians and part of Carillion, and they moved to an office on the east side of Rocky Mountain. That's why this property is available. It's zoned CBD. Total square footage is 4,458, with the vast majority being on the entry level. There's a full basement under the entire entry level. 3 heat pumps to heat and cool the building. Upstairs there's a full bath and a break area or lunch rooms, as well as 2 large office areas. As I mentioned, lots of parking. Entry level has 12 lab rooms, 6 offices, 4 half baths, reception area, and waiting room. But obviously a lot of those walls are just put up as partitions and could be easily removed to change the layout if you'd like. I'd be happy to show you this building on Maple Avenue at your convenience.
Well, this is so from Maple Avenue and Rocky Mount, we're going to head west on 40 to Ferrum, and this is one of the unique properties that we have to show today. This original part of this log home was built in 1825, so it is a very unique property. It's been added on to a couple of different times over the years, but a little over, right at 9.66 acres here with this property on Ridgetop Cabin Lane. There's 3 bedrooms, 1 full bath. Total square footage is a little over 2,250 square feet. You come in, you're interested in privacy, just getting out in the country and stretching your legs, breathing the fresh air. There's no greater place to do that than here. Has a wonderful back deck. Betty will show us some pictures. This is a family room. There's a dining room, kitchen area. We get into the bathroom here. You do have a rec room. They set up a bar there in this room. But rec room there. Of course, this is the master bedroom up above. It's a loft area. Mentioned it's 3 bedrooms. They're all upstairs. Here's a shot of the screened-in porch, and then this wonderful back deck. There's a stream just below here that Bob, you can hear it just kind of bubbling along. Just peace and serenity, my friend. Peace and serenity here at Ridgetop Cabin Lane in Ferrum.
We're going to come back to Rocky Mountain on Scufflin Hill. That's where, and you tune in too, of course, Steve, because this is your listing, but with 3 bedrooms and a bath. It's a great fixer-upper, lots of potential here, great location. You could make it 1-level living, definitely. As you go inside, of course, you do have the 3 bedrooms and a bath, but you've got a nice sized kitchen, very spacious eat-in kitchen. You have the living room. You have, of course, the laundry. You also have that 446 square foot attached garage too that I'll get to in a few moments. But it's The upper level, of course, features 2 bedrooms. You've got wood, carpet, and vinyl flooring as you go through this home. It's unique as well. It's not quite as unique as the property that Steve just featured, but there is public water that on this property. But as I say, just use your creativity and come up with a really neat house for a first-time home buyer or an investment property or whatever you want to use it for. It's just a little over 3/4 of an acre.
Great location there on the Scuffling Hill Road. Great part of Franklin County to be living in.
Next, we'll travel to a very unique property on Maple Avenue. This one is right behind our office on South Main. It's a great lot fronting both Maple Avenue and Church Street. Lays very well. As we said before, sometimes buyers look for a lot of updates, but this home has quite a few, if not the vast majority of all the original features, architectural features when it was built around 1830, including those brick rounded columns on front, double seam tin roof. Of course, plumbing and electrical have been added, but again, the goal of the owner was to keep this as close to possible as to the condition when it was originally built, and they have done so. You come in that covered front porch. You have approximately 1,096 square feet. Of course, you're going to have a lot of fireplaces. I think there's 7 in the house. Of course, wood floors, large windows, high ceilings. The lower level, or coming off the side, you have a very large dining room, master bedroom off door to the right, as well as a kitchen. There were a couple additions. One was the kitchen, and the other is the full bath or the master suite you're looking in this picture. Again, 5 bedrooms, 3 full baths. If you come in the covered front porch, you could have a couple bedrooms there. There's a bedroom above it. And then, of course, one in the lower level. This was the original kitchen. There's a breezeway between the two. And this original kitchen is now set up as an apartment where there's a kitchenette. There's a separate heat pump for this area alone. And then upstairs above this is a bedroom and a full bath that you see in this picture. This is a bedroom above the level when you come in the covered front porch. 3 heat pumps to keep it heated and cooled. So hopefully this is a good picture showing you the original features of the home and how nice the lot is. And of course, Steve's favorite feature, the boxwood summer house.
Yay!
This is a really nice property.
Very neat.
People that are looking for homes that have not been updated are really marveled about the condition that it's in and how well it's been maintained.
One of a kind there, one of a kind.
As we represent sellers and buyers in Franklin County and beyond, this is a particular property that is located in Botetourt County. It's a great home situated on almost 2 acres. It's an almost level corner lot, very quiet neighborhood, very easy access to I-81. And one of the special features of the property that I'll show you in a few moments is the detached garage. And we've really been receiving a lot of interest on this home and the garage, I'm sure, because that garage is the perfect garage for any car enthusiast. So the home offers you 2 bedrooms and a full bath, 1,800 square feet, a potential living space, very spacious kitchen, as you can see. All the space in the home, it's 900 square feet on the entry level. It's all usable space, and the way it's designed, you've got a feel for a lot more space, I'd say, than the 1,000 square feet. But again, on a corner lot, but also the garage is definitely the catching point. I love the back porch, of course, very private, but here's your 29 by 42 garage. It's got the ceiling height that would definitely accommodate a car lift. So very nice property, and again, it's located in Daleville. in Botetourt County.
So from Botetourt County, we're going to come back to Franklin County. Here's another one of those commercial listings that we are fortunate to have. This is a restaurant and apartment building. This actually has 2 buildings on it. It's a total of 5 acres, located on Grassy Hill Road. The first building is 3,529 square feet on the entry level. Lots of possibilities here. Large open room, kitchen area, dining. Has 4 bathrooms in it. So if you're interested in offices or classrooms, maybe even a church, certainly be an option there. And we're moving here to the second building on the property. It boasts a little over 2,300 square feet. It's actually, its use was for 2 apartments. Entry-level apartment has 2 bedrooms, kitchen, living room, and a bath. Upper level is 2 bedrooms, living room, and a bath. 5 acres here on Grassy Hill Road in Rocky Mount.
Another commercial listing. This one is a great intersection of 40 and 122. I'm sure a lot of viewers remember years ago, there was a lot of residential homes in that area, but obviously, I guess going towards the lake, there's been lots of commercial development. Again, this is near the intersection of 122 and 40, where there's currently a lot of commercial properties have been developed over the years. Great location. We'll be glad to give you more details about this property at your convenience.
Another commercial property that we have on Franklin Street offers 7,000 square feet, 3,500 on each level. So, I mean, once again, use your creativity, figure out what you could use this particular property for. The location couldn't be any better. It's pretty much open on the lower level, offering you again 3,500 square feet. You've got a bathroom, but great parking. But on the upper level, you've got that 3,500 square feet once again. So think about what kind of investment you'd like to make and start your business here.
So from Franklin Street, we're going to head to Herds Branch Road. This is actually up in Ferrum. If you're not familiar with where Herds Branch is, you're going to head west on 40 from Rocky Mount towards Ferrum. You turn right on Runnabag Road and then left on Herds Branch. The property here is on the left, but this is a nice 10-acre property here. It does have an older home. This, in addition to the older home, has 2 creeks that come together there on the property. Timber has not been cut, so there's lots and lots of hunting opportunities here. If you're interested in learning more about this property on Herds Branch, give us a call.
Next 3 lots available on Leo Scott Drive. That's on the campus of Ferrum College. Very nice road leading in, underground utilities, hook up to Ferrum Water and Sewer Authority, which gives you a lot more room to put your house without worrying about where the well and septic are in relation to your home. In addition to the college, you can also enjoy the proximity to Philpott Lake and the Tri-County Health Facility that recently expanded on the campus of Ferrum College. That completes all of our listings, or the featured listings. If you're considering buying or selling any property, please give us a call, and thank you very much for watching Mountain to Lake Realty Showcase here on Cable 12.